Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do what's in my diaper bag video. This is my diaper bag right here. I'm gonna do a video for the mommies out there. I don't have any makeup on because when you see my vlog, you're gonna know that I did a treatment on my face. So that's why I'm doing a simple video today for you guys. So we're gonna get right into the video.
Oh no, right there. My son's trying to get into my makeup. That's a big no-no, baby. Here, Baba, here.
So we're gonna start with my bag. I have a Michael Kors diaper bag. I originally wanted the black bag. So this is what it looks like right here. It has a little MK thing right here. And then this is a smaller shoulder strap right here. And then it also has the bigger strap, which you could remove right here. So then you would only have this one. Or you could put it on and put it on your shoulder and it's going to be a longer strap. You can make it smaller or bigger, whatever your liking is. This is not the first diaper bag that I've gotten. I do have another black diaper bag, which I will mention when I do another video on baby stuff. To continue, like I said, you could remove the straps. You can make them smaller. You cannot remove these straps right here, but you could make it a little bit smaller because it has like a couple more holes. Ooh, bless you, baby. It has two bags right here on the side. I don't know if you guys can see very well. And it has another one here. So there's one on each side of the bag. It's not a really big diaper bag, but I feel like it's perfect because I didn't want to get a super big diaper bag where it feels like I'm carrying a luggage all day long. If you start piling more stuff in the bag, obviously like anything else, it's gonna get heavy. So okay, so these straps that you see right here, these two straps right here are to hang the bag on your stroller, on the handles or wherever you want to put your stroller. And then it has the clip right here on the side where it ties like this. So it just hangs like this on your shoulder. I absolutely love that. I don't know if all diaper bags have it, but my other diaper bag has it as well. So this is a very cool thing just because you don't always want to be carrying your diaper bag. So now I'm going to open the bag and this is all I have in my diaper bag. From this angle here, as you can see, it has a bag compartment here and I'll show you what goes in there. I have two things to put bottles in on the sides, and then I have one little compartment here, another one down here, one here, and then another one here, and then just the middle part. So that's what it looks like from the inside. And like I said, it also has the two side pockets. Now I'm gonna show you what I have inside of my bag. The first thing that I like to carry in one of the side bags are snacks. These are yogurt snacks that I use from Gerber or Graduates, yeah, Gerber. And this is mixed fruit, but it's yogurt snacks. And these are really cool if your son, if he's teething and he likes cold stuff. My son personally doesn't really like really cold stuff, so you could put these in the freezer and then they could just eat them. They melt really easily and they have different flavors. Obviously only use these if your son is crawling. Right here on the side there's an indicator. So I have snacks on one of the compartments, which is where one of the bottles goes. So if you are going somewhere for a longer period of time, I usually take two bottles with me. And then I have a bottle here, and this is one of the bottles, I don't know where I put the cap, but this is one of the bottles that I'm going to be talking about in one of my videos. So I will give more in-depth explanation about these bottles. They're amazing. Another thing that's in the big side pocket is one of these, and this is a lifesaver. Obviously it's to put your son down on it. This has saved me plenty of times. My son has blowouts or when he has diarrhea. I've had to change him in the car, so this is really helpful because obviously I don't want to get the car dirty. Also, when you go into places and you know how they have the changing table, they're supposed to have napkins, like there's a compartment for napkins so you can lay on the changing table. Sometimes they don't have any and you don't want to put your son or your daughter on there if maybe the person that went right before you had an accident or something, you know. Well, that's just my perspective. So I always like to carry this. I don't always put it in my diaper bag because since it is pretty big, I sometimes don't like to carry it, but it's a really good thing to always have with you because it has saved me plenty of times, especially if you know that your son's having like a tummy problem or something. It's good to take this. That's one of the things. Another thing that's in the same little bag is these right here. These are Kleenex Ultra Soft. You could also hang this on the side of your bag. That's why it has this little red ribbon, and it's just like a regular Kleenex compartment. I like to carry these because my son, when he had a little runny nose, I didn't always want to use something harsh on his nose. That way you don't, you know, get his nose irritated on the sides and stuff like that. So I always have these. And then I also have this thing right here, which is, you could also hang it on the side of your bag, but I like to put everything inside of my bag. And these are little bags. If I will pull one out, it looks like this. It's right here, and they're scented. So when you open the bag, it smells, I mean, you guys can't smell it, but it smells like, yeah, Arm & Hammer. And it's scented. That way you can put, like, say you're on the road and your baby goes, you know, number 2 or 3. You can have these in your bag, and you could close the bag, and that way you're not leaving it somewhere and it smells really bad. Or if you have to leave it in your car for the meantime, you leave it in your car and it doesn't smell. So I absolutely love these bags. They're so handy. I only use them when I need to use them, so I don't use them all the time, but I always like to keep that in hand. That's what goes in the bigger compartment that you guys saw, and that's 3 pretty good sized things. In the middle, in the side compartment, I have my wipes, and these are the wipes that I love to use, which are the Pampers Sensitive, and I get them with a little, you know, top opener. And then on right under that is another little pocket, and I just carry his teether. On the pocket right next to it, I have his rattle, which he loves to play with. And then I have his little Woody, a little toy. I always carry toys just because when you're in restaurants or you're somewhere, you want to always have something with you that they can play with. That's just my opinion. So I always carry his toys. Right next to it, I always carry his diapers. It holds a pretty good amount of diapers. I could put up to 4 diapers in each compartment. So I always fill that up. It's long enough where the diaper fits. So that's what goes on the side compartments. Now on the inside, I always carry a little bib. I used to carry this more often when he was small. I don't carry them as much now just because he's a little bit older, but he is eating more food, so I do like to carry one just in case. I carry that, and then I carry a sweater all the time. You always want to have a sweater because you don't know if you're gonna be back home late or if the weather changes or something like that. I always carry an extra outfit with some pants with a little shirt. It depends on the weather. If it's cold, then I carry a warmer outfit. If it's more cool, I carry more of a cooler outfit. And then I always carry socks for emergencies. If I know that I'm going to be staying out longer, I always take pajamas and another outfit, and then I leave that in the car. That way I don't have to put everything in here because then the bag gets heavier. To carry food. This is baby food right here, and then a little spoon. I like to make him soup at home and his own food, but if I don't have time to make it, I like to carry a Gerber. This is the ones that I like. It's the little plastic ones, and he likes to eat it. He doesn't always eat it. Sometimes if I know I'm going to a restaurant or somewhere where they have chicken noodle home soup, I give him that, or he'll eat mashed potatoes. So I don't always carry it. It all depends where I'm going and if I need to take an extra thing for him to eat. That's all that's in my bag. So let me show you my bag now. Excuse me. So as you can see, the part in the middle is pretty big. So once I have everything in there, I just close the bag, and it has a really nice zipper. I always like to zip my bag because I feel like when it's open it's heavier. I don't know if it's just like my mentality, or and then it looks nicer when it's closed, obviously. Okay, so once it's closed like this, as you can see, it looks much nicer. It doesn't look so messy in there. On the first side pocket on the outside, I like to carry these wipes as well, and these are boogie wipes made with natural saline, and I like to carry this just the same way as the Kleenex. And then on the same pocket, I have a hand sanitizer, and this is a Baby Ganex alcohol-free foaming hand sanitizer, just because I don't want to use alcohol obviously on my hands, and it has a little pump. I usually get this at Babies R Us, so I don't use it all the time, but when I do use it, I have it in handy. On the other side, I have a Vaseline jelly. This is a tube. You can get this at Kaiser, or I'm pretty sure anywhere. It's just regular Vaseline. I like to use that on his little butt, just in case, you know, if he has a rash, or if he has a, like today he woke up, oh, ow. Today he woke up with a scratch in his eyebrow, so I just put a little bit on there. I like to carry his little medical Kaiser card thing. This is just a paper one. I do have a regular one in my wallet, but just in case. I also have the Aveeno eczema therapy hand cream, and this is for me. I have eczema in my hands. I do use it sometimes, like if I wipe his face or his boogers and I feel like his face is dry, I put some a little bit on his face, just because this is also for babies, and it is alcohol free, fragrance free. I have really dry hands. My hands start to crack, so I like to keep that for me in there. And then I also have a little one of these in there. It's the baby powder, but I don't use the baby powder. I take out the powder that's in there, I pop up the lid, and I put my Senna. It's a Mexican thing. I don't know if you guys use it or not, but it's like an atole, so I put that in this instead of the baby powder. Another thing is arnica. It's just a pain relieving cream. This is very, very handy. This is what it looks like. You could find this in any Mexican store. They have it in a tube like this, or in a little jar, and I like to carry it. I didn't carry it before until my son started crawling, just because if he gets hurt, you put this on and he won't have like a bruise, or he will get a bruise but it won't be as intense, or he won't get a bump. So if you use this right away when they get hurt, it really, really helps, and it relieves pain. It's also for sore muscles, bruises, and sprains. So I really love this, and you only put a tiny bit. You don't put like a whole bunch. Well, it all depends on how bad he got hurt, you know. So this is a lifesaver if your kids are walking or crawling or they get hurt. Trust me, you want to use this. It's bomb. And it was only like $5. Another thing that I like to use is this baby rash cream, and this is from Balmex. As you can see, I am pretty much used all of it. It's from Balmex, and it is a complete diaper rash cream, and this is a really great rash cream. You cannot find this at Target or Walmart or anything like that. You have to go to Toys R Us, which is where I got it. It says right here, protects against all 3 leading causes of rashes, reduces rash in just 1 diaper change. And I swear that's so true. In just 1 diaper change, I put this cream on, and the next time it's completely gone. Obviously, it depends on how often you change your son, or like my son has a really strong urine. Works like a charm. Trust me, go and pick this up. Once again, it's called Balmex. So that's all I carry in my bag, and as you can see, it's a lot of stuff, and it does get heavy obviously when you put more stuff like blankets and stuff. Another thing that I always like to carry is a blanket. So yeah, this is all of the stuff that I carry in my diaper bag. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have a diaper, what's in my diaper bag video, leave it down in the link bar. Please check it out, share my video, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and thank you guys so much for watching.
So, my battery's gonna die. Actually, batteries I have no more memory. Hold up. And then your credit, these are from Munchkin.